So yeah, it was easy for people to assume young Miami wasn't a victim in all this. Especially with how bold and aggressive she could be, even seemingly taking on a madame role in Diddy's world. But here's the thing, two truths can exist. At the same time, while she may have treated other women harshly and seemed complicit in Diddy's lifestyle, that doesn't necessarily mean she wasn't also a victim. According to a man believed to be her ex, there's more to the story and it's not as black and white as people thought. For instance, remember when Lil Rod claimed that Miami used to transport drugs for Diddy? In the court filings, he alleged that during a rehearsal in Virginia, Diddy was looking for drugs that had been forgotten. So his assistant allegedly called young Miami, who then flew the supply to him via private jet. At the time, it sounded like she was willingly helping, but this ex is now saying she didn't really have a choice. According to him, when Diddy gave an order, you followed it or you dealt with the consequences. And knowing Diddy's history, it's not hard to imagine what those consequences might have looked like. Multiple people have already testified that disobeying him could lead to serious retaliation, sometimes even violence. So if Diddy demanded something from Miami, even flying across the country with drugs, it's likely she complied out of fear. And let's not forget how she once openly bragged about her relationship with Diddy, even mentioning how they were into things like golden showers. At the time, it seemed like a joke or a shock value moment, but looking back, it adds another complicated layer to their dynamic.
You got to.
It says take a shower if you like golden showers. I do.
Golden showers, meaning when the guy pees on you, pee on you everywhere. You like it?
I just like it.
You do?
Word on the street is that young Miami's past comments about enjoying certain intimate acts like golden showers may have actually been her way of coping with a situation she didn't have control over. Allegedly, she didn't have much of a say when it came to what went down with Diddy. If he told her to get on her knees, she did it, not because she wanted to, but because she didn't have a choice. This might explain why, after Diddy was arrested, she suddenly tried to walk back those comments. She tweeted, "I never said he was the one I did that with. Intimacy is a part of life. I'm grown. Maybe I talk about it too much. Some people get pooped on. I watch a lot of pee. Girls get peed on." It sounded like she was trying to downplay everything and protect herself from the public fallout. But according to her alleged ex, the things she did with Diddy weren't always consensual, and like Cassie, she was forced to go along with it. When Cassie was cross-examined, she admitted that Diddy made her participate in sexual acts even when she was on her period. When asked directly if she wanted to be urinated on, Cassie said, "No, I did not want it. It was disgusting. No one could think I wanted it." She also described being urinated on by two men at once, something she clearly said she didn't consent to. However, during the trial, one of the escorts contradicted her account, claiming that Cassie was the one who asked him to urinate on her and even gave instructions on how to do it correctly. That contradiction raised eyebrows, but many believe it just further highlights how manipulated and controlled these women were, with Diddy pulling all the strings behind the scenes. As for young Miami, she may have appeared in charge, but more and more, it looks like she was just another one of Diddy's puppets. She even once posted a picture of what looked like a black eye, brushing it off as a household accident, but now people are wondering if that was another sign of abuse. It's definitely surprising for many to hear that Miami might have been a victim too, especially after everything she's been accused of doing to others. But this situation reminds us that victims aren't always perfect. People can be flawed, even harmful to others, and still be victims themselves. So what do you think about these new claims from young Miami's alleged ex? Is he telling the truth, or is he trying to clean up her image now that the heat is on? Let me know what you think in the comments, and don't forget to check out the next video.